Yeah, no. He wasn't using this in a hateful way. You guys don't understand. White people, when they say the N-word, it's not always hateful. Like here, he's saying it in a loving way, in a way that and in a way that is ethical, I would say. Before people fucking complain, I just want to talk about this real quick. I don't even know how the fuck this works.
They saw an opportunity.
Videos are biased AF. Ask Hasan instead.
They saw an opportunity.
Videos are biased AF. Ask Hasan instead. Brother, don't be honest with you, dude. Don't be ask Hasan for a lot of shit. Brother, recently Hasan's take has been fucking radicalized, brother.
Hasan's take has been radicalized, brother. Apparently, xQc thinks that I have recently become radicalized, brother.
Dude. This comes from the bottom of my heart, okay? Dude.
Wait, this comes from a what?
The bottom of my heart, okay? Dude. Comes from the bottom of my heart, okay?
Okay, I don't even know what that word means. What is he saying? Oh, bottom of his heart? This comes from the bottom of my heart.
This comes from the bottom of my heart, okay? Dude, I don't mind Hasan. You guys know that 100%. But recently, like, just his takes are like fundamentally radicalized, and I think it's just, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not even like trying to preach to the choir, like trying to make some shit. Like, it's like this.
I love that at least like more than half of his community is saying recently, because it's true. If you consider my current takes to be radical, then you just have never listened to my takes at all or have understood it. With certain exceptions that I openly admit, most of my takes, especially on foreign policy and stuff, are identical to the past decade of public sentiments that I've expressed on the causes that I advocate for. They're showing they never watch you and just hate. Yeah.
Destructive. It's insane. I think
Hasan the terrorist bomb. No, Hasan is never wrong.
it's odd. That's all.
And the fact that the
Pulled the ripcord. I dislike Hasan. At least some people are like, all roads lead to Hasan, making fun of him for being crazy. But yeah, my opinions are, I don't think radical at all. I think that it spells that I think that the fact that people consider what I have to say to be radical, or at least can so easily be negatively polarized against what I have to say and considered to be radical, like, for example, genocide is bad, or white people should not say the N-word, or America should stop giving Israel unlimited billions of dollars so that Israel can keep killing brown children and instead use that money on things like housing homeless people, building new housing so that the housing prices could be adjusted and would no longer make more homeless people, healthcare, free college education. Like, if these concepts are considered radical, these are things that I've been advocating for unconditionally for the past 10 years now. If that is considered fucking radical, I don't know. I mean, I think that we are just a really deeply ill society. I consider the current state of affairs to be radical. You're spiraling, sad to see. Yeah. I saw a take online saying you supported the Uyghur camps. The first video in a Google search was you saying the exact opposite. Yes. Virtually everything that you hear about what I have to say, as long as, like, if it smells a little weird to you, if you, for example, hear someone be like, Hasan denies the Armenian genocide, never have, never will, you will only find the exact opposite online. But it doesn't matter, because if enough people say that I do, then I might as well. You know what I mean? Same with Uyghur camps. Same with like I saw people in chirping about the fucking Hong Kong protests and shit. Same with everything. Someone literally said you were pro rape of rich women. Yeah, that's another insane narrative. It's just ridiculous. What is this?
Okay. Well, last time I was like, oh yeah, the F word, blah, blah, blah. I said, if this is a scenario where you don't use it, because you're using it the way it's meant not to be used, such as, oh dude, this person is gay, or perceived as, I'm gonna use the F word.
You still eat the rich? You said you were rich on today's The Pod Law. Oh my God, has your views on furs changed? No, brother. The shirt I was wearing said "Make the rich pay." Okay, it didn't say "Eat the rich." It said "Make the rich pay." And yes, I am. You can eat my dick
In that way, and then you call somebody the F word. You're using a slur in a hateful way. That's like always wrong, dude. How is that hard to understand?
Yeah, no. He wasn't using this in a hateful way. You guys don't understand. White people, when they say the N-word, it's not always hateful. Like here, he's saying it in a loving way, in a way that and in a way that is ethical, I would say.
Do you feel?
I think his opinion on this matter has changed. It is he whose opinion has changed over the course of the past couple of years, because the xQc that I knew, at least, thought that slurs were not allowed. Were not allowed at all. Bro, come on. He tactically deployed the N-word to dominate you in the marketplace of ideas. I can't tell if you're joking. I'm so autistic. No, I'm not joking when I say... I'm not joking when I say that, personally, I don't think xQc still to this day says the N-word. I don't think he says it at all. And he would not allow it in his chat either. But right now, he's making an argument that he himself does not correspond to. If you actually believe this, then why don't you say it? Say the N-word then, but in a non-hateful manner. Why won't you say it? Why are you simply saying the N-word instead of reading it out loud?
Feel like this is slur being used in a hateful way here? Is this what you perceive? Is this what your brain perceives as this is a slur being used in a hateful way?
Even his chest like didn't say it. No, there is history behind the word. His entire community is like, no, don't say it. Didn't say it. Defend it.
Interesting.
Move on.
What did I say it then? I said it then. It's like trailer trash fucking behavior. It's like some fucking. This is like some degenerate behavior. Is it hateful? No.
xQc.
Why would I say it then? Like what does that prove? How does that prove anything?
No, it's just degenerate and white trash, which is why he won't say it. He won't say it because it's just degenerate and white trash, but it's not hateful. Just say it then. If it's just degenerate, say it in a contextually appropriate manner.
Anything? What the fuck? What are you talking about that?
If you are going to play the DLC,
what does that prove?
That's such a bad argument. Yeah, if he truly believed what he's saying right now, instead of trying to do a very bad job of repeating what he heard from Divorcelli, he would openly be able to say it. Divorcelli openly says it. As a matter of fact, he's writing it right here.
How does it prove anything?
You skipped.
It is wild that. Also, yeah, white trash would be a slur too, but that's a different point. His take 2 years ago. Stop saying slurs and stop making apologies for your fucking creators. We used to do a lot of things in the past. We don't live there anymore. No one's being soft. You are being dumb. Holy. That is the xQc that I remember, but he thinks the C word is a slur, and in your eyes, in his eyes, you're a hypocrite. So any other slurs is fair game. I wish people understood that the C word is not an oppressive fucking word. It's actually the opposite. Why won't xQc say the N-word in a loving way if he truly believes that you can say the N-word in a non-contentious, non-slur kind of way as a white guy?
Like what?
100% Elden Ring X.
Guys, that's like saying it. Guys, I don't think that this drug.
Someone in the chat said, pull it. Yeah. This is what doing a D-boy does to your brain. No, that's all it is. Look, a lot of people get caught up in this stuff. They have their favorite content creators. They have content creators that they trust and listen to. And I think as content creators, we have a lot of responsibility and a lot of influence, even over other content creators. And that is precisely the reason why you mustn't say it. A reality that this xQc knew, okay? But this xQc now is saying an entirely different thing because he's a little bit lost in the sauce. Repeating the talking points in a manner that is so ridiculous that even his community understands it's fucking ridiculous. Please stop using the term content creator.
Drug is harmful. Okay, then smoke it. Okay, then smoke it then, bro. No. Like, what?
And then what is this? No.
Okay, well, I can't. Hello? Okay, I mean, that's fucking rented.
Defended, dude.
Yeah, I mean, rent is due, man. Engagement must be running at a all-time low for Mr. Bonner.
Oh, dude, it's just rent is due, bro. He's just... Rent is due. That's why he's saying he's a racist, and that's why he doesn't need the pass, because he's being edgy. But hey, remember, guys, when I described to you the etymology of the term cracker and why it doesn't hold the same historic weight and is obviously, therefore, not even in the same fucking field, the same category as, like, saying the N-word as a white guy, I'm actually a historic racist. I'm actually unimaginably racist and also a radical. Someone who has radicalized over the course of the past couple of years, according to this fucking guy, which is weird, especially when considering the fact that I have also maintained that position consistently over the course of many, many years as well. Just an interesting situation there. Why is this a debate in 2024? Because this is a space with a lot of fucking kids, a lot of white kids especially. And there is one unifying principle for a lot of young white kids who don't put a lot of thought or effort into the words that they're saying, and they just want to be anonymously edgy. Most normies see the C word as an anti-Asian slur. I hate how terminally online this discourse is. Yeah. Saying someone has a cracker take is racist. Divorcelli calling me the N-word and saying he's racist, not racist. At a certain point, people have to understand that a lot of this simply comes down to vibes, simply comes down to who you find to be a good ally to whatever your cause is. But isn't even saying the C word in normal circumstances is socially radioactive? Most people would probably laugh at you or laugh with you, depending on who you are around, if you were to use the term cracker seriously. No. If that was such a genuine issue, if that was such a genuine problem, then people wouldn't be fucking calling themselves crackers, okay? And before you say, well, black people called themselves the N-word and one another the N-word, yes. And ultimately, there is still a difference, no matter how hard you try to debate, between the N-word, which you won't say, and the word cracker, which you will easily. The major role here is historic and ongoing contemporary violence associated with the word. It is a catch-all term to dehumanize black people. Anyway. But once again, what's the goal with the term C word then? I think it's a way to spell privilege. That's it. Like when Morgan, who herself is white, did not call Ludwig a cracker, but instead said Ludwig had a cracker-ass take. Now, you might disagree with her assessment of the situation, okay? But when she said Ludwig had a cracker-ass take, she could have just as easily, instead of using the term, the reason why it's censored in the chat is because Twitch will, people sit in this chat 24/7 and will literally report you, and you will get banned. Because Twitch is fucking stupid. That is why the word is banned. Not because the word is inappropriate to say or something like that. But in any case, the fact that a sometimes 300 viewer Twitch streamer on this platform has gotten literally straight up like a 2-week long conquest of people calling her the worst shit possible, including but not limited to Tectone, saying that Morgan looks like Jabba the Hutt while Tectone looks the way that he looks, which is fucking insane. It's like Marjorie Taylor Greene talking shit about other people's appearances. It's like, have you seen the mirror? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? The fact that this discourse is still continuing while the discourse surrounding a white guy saying the N-word is seemingly so inoffensive that it never makes it to these very same subreddits should give you a better understanding of how these subreddits operate. But ultimately, I don't know what the fuck we're doing at this point. Like, I genuinely don't know what the fuck's happening. I feel like I feel like we've all collectively lost our minds a little bit. And we need to genuinely scale it back as a community. I'm saying this as like Twitch streamers in general. Okay? The fuck's going on? We're literally we're spending weeks on end at this point shitting on a much smaller content creator for saying Ludwig had a cracker ass take. A statement that Ludwig was not offended by. Like, other people are offended on behalf of Ludwig. And they're more offended. You have to look at what people are more upset about. Okay? At a certain point, you have to look at what people are upset about. And like I said, in this entire timeline, everyone has spent getting their licks in talking about how racist the term cracker actually is, while simultaneously defending another white streamer literally saying the N-word. Not saying that Tectone has. Not saying that Asmongold has. Only xQc is the one streamer that has defended and minimized the damage, I guess, by saying, oh, it's just him being white trash. And yet, for some weird reason, like I said, it's not as significant or as problematic for people, it seems, for a white guy to say the N-word, a much larger content creator, by the way, than Frogan saying that Ludwig had a privileged take by using the term cracker, because that's what the substitute there was. Going after Frogan this hard is crazy. X had more heat for you when he said you're radical now. I know. My opinions over the course of many, many years have not changed. If you consider me to be a radical now, but you were once a fan or a friend, you should reconsider what has changed in your heart, in your mind. That subreddit where xQc's take was posted is filled to the brim with people that are just, I don't know, making assertions about what I truly believe and what I must believe and how fucking racist I am. What's missing from the conversation is actually what my genuine perspective is. Like this. People still do this. This is why I say Reddit is so easy to brigade. But you are racist to a certain point. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, what? No. They'll just say because it isn't targeted at a black person, they've been saying it all week and you don't directly address it. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. That is a ridiculous argument. Oh, if it's not being targeted directly at a black person, or if the F slur is not being targeted directly at a gay person, or the R word is not being targeted directly at a person with an open disability, okay? That doesn't change its application. That doesn't change its use. There's precisely a reason why these very same content creators won't say the N word, won't say the F slur. Some of them do say the R word, okay? And that's it. They'll defend the principle, but they won't say it. And that is because they understand that it gives permission to other people to say it as well. It actually changes the dynamic. It changes your audience and the way that they perceive it, because you have a lot of influence on this matter. Also, it doesn't even matter because, like, yeah, Divorcelli has also personally called himself a racist anyway, which I do agree. I think he is. How are you on Twitch in 2009? Holy shit.